आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
Stopped us from going the continuation of this match is concerned. And at the moment we are live only on Cricket Connect Super League page. A bit of a problem as far as the score bar is concerned. And meanwhile this problem is sorted. We will go with the match. Haider Rashid has been now introduced. And it will be off he goes. That one outside off stump has played it in there over the long off fielder for 4 runs. That boundary has taken the score of SM Cricket Academy up to 120 for the loss of 2 wickets. 14th over has been started. And this is Haider Rashid wearing jersey number 88. Off he goes. Bowls that one. Oh, very close to the stumps. He wants to send that ball into the mid-wicket region. Almost clipped the bails. But fortunate is the batsman that the ball just left the wickets without touching them, straight into the hands of the wicket-keeper. 120 for the loss of 2. Mid-wicket fielder comes a bit fine. Here goes Haider again. Oh, same repeat of the previous ball. He just on the back foot goes, wants to pull. It wasn't there and he got beaten again. No runs. $120 for the loss of 2. 120. Here goes Hyder again. Passes the umpire up to the sticks, balls. That one, oh, the sweetest part of the bat, but it fumbled. The fielder over there and the extra coverage and did try his level best. He got to the catch, but the ball, as he was jumping up in the air, came out of his hands and it crosses the fence for a 6. That 6 takes the total of Cricket Academy SM up to 1-6 now for the loss of 2 wickets. 14th over in progress. What a shot that was. Onto the back foot, Eagle just punches the ball in the air, rather cuts it upish, and it hit the sweetest part of the bat into the fence. It goes all along, all the way for a 6. 1-6. Here is Hyder. B is humming, but everything okay, and Rashid into ball to the batsman. Off he goes, ball, that one, pulled and pulled well, 1 bounce into the fence for 4 runs. And with that boundary, the score has gone up to 130. What a batting this has been. Arshad Baba, he is, yes, Arshad Baba, who came as an opener and is still there, is really batting beautifully over there. Is playing the knock of his career, the knock of his life. 4-6 followed by another 4. 14 runs have come off the 4 balls. There he goes again. This time the ball is up in there. Who wants it? The fielder from the long on, but the ball falls in between of the 2. Only 2 runs could be added. Had they ran a bit faster, they could have reached to that catch, but unfortunately they could not make it, and 2 runs. With that double, the score has gone up to 132 for the loss of 2 wickets. 14 overs have been bowled. Miran is the new man in for the first time in this match. Ashik faces him. Off he goes. Oh, look at that shot. What a shot that one was. Up in the air for a time, but straight it goes down to the extra cover fielder. A single comes to Ashik, and the score with that single goes up to 133 for the loss of 2 wickets. Arshad Baba now. Mira. Passes, goes, ball! My goodness, that's a novel. It will be counted as only a single, either no ball or white, but it will be given as a free hit. Free hit, he says, yes. Here goes the signal. Will Baba get the maximum? Up he goes, good on ball, that one down, full toss, he'll sailing away into the graveyard for another 6. What a shot. Arshad Baba is really playing the game of his life. He is dealing at the moment in 6s. This is what cricket takes you. One time you are down, next minute you are up. This is really the beauty of this game. And so far at the moment it is Arshad Baba's show. He has completed his half century. I believe is more than that, even though we had a fault as far as the scoring, technical scoring was concerned. We will come to that a bit later. But Arshad Baba is really toying with the bowler, especially Miran over there, who is wearing jersey number 12. .140. Off he goes Miran. Into Arshad. Ball. That one again. Oh, that ball nipping in. It just got over the top of the stumps. Almost was there. So fortunate is Arshad Baba that is still safe there. Real comeback, a strong comeback from Miran, the bowler. But he has been taken for many runs. The damage has been done by Arshad Baba. There he goes again. That ball, pretty watchful, plays it back along the track. The ball just past the bowler. Meanwhile, there will be addition of one more run. And that run takes the total up to 141, I believe. Yes, it is 141 for the loss of 2 wickets. They are really cruising towards 200 mark. Well, they reach there. That ball just onto the back, but it just guides the ball down to the point region. There cannot be any runs. The final ball is on the cards to be bowled by Miran, and it is Ashik who is on the strike. Off he goes. Look at that shot. Over the point and the third man region. The ball will win the race. Yes, it does. It goes into the fence for 4 runs.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है. कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन. अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते. कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की. लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस.
Has been given the ball, and he will come from the side screen end, getting his bowling mark done. Umpire Ramiz and Faizan. Faizan at the moment on the striking side, and on the non-striking side, square leg umpire, we have Mr. Ramiz. Off goes Farhan. Into Baba. That ball guides well. There's a misfield. The point pillar could not reach to that ball, but meanwhile the batsmen go for a single. 146 for the loss of 2 wickets. Here is Sophie. This time to Ashik. Balls. That one off his bats. Works it away. Down to the final region. The ball will hit the signboard. Yes, it does. 4 runs. With that, 150 up on the board for SM Cricket Academy. The way they are playing, they are really seeming to me in the driver's seat right up front. These 2 batsmen are really shaping it away, setting the tone, setting the rhythm and line for the next batsman, making it quite convenient and easy for the batsmen to come and play their natural and aggressive strokes. So far, 150 for the loss of 2 wickets, 16th over in progress. 200 up on the board. A question. This time slower run. He onto the front foot, plays it down to the long off region. The ball's speed reduces, slows a bit as we witness grass is on the outfield. And again a single comes, takes the total up to 151 for the loss of 2 wickets. Arshad Baba now facing Farhan. That ball has been driven handsomely, but extra cover fielder will come to tackle it, and he tackles. Meanwhile another single takes the total up to 152 for the loss of 2 wickets. Farhan. Wraps it on the pan, loud appeal for LBW, will finger go up? No, umpire Fazon not interested. That ball was pitching outside the leg stem, so that's why umpire Fazon just rejects the appeal and gives the decision in the favor of the batsman, who is quite safe out there, Ashik, batting beautifully along with his dominant partner, Arshad Baba. He's batting on 40s and next ball, short pitch. Just brought his bat at the last and plays it down to the third man region. A single comes, takes the total of his individual up to 48 now, and the overall score has now gone up to 153 for the loss of 2 wickets. And they will start the 17th over, faced by Ashik. He is on 48, needs 2 more runs to complete his half century. Off he goes. Next one, driven handsomely on the front foot and plays it down to the long off region. A single will result. That takes the total up to 154 for the loss of 2 wickets. 17th over has been started. Wicket keeper, deep third man, straightish point. Extra cover, mid off. We have fine leg inside the circle. We have deep square leg. Next ball has been played up in there. Will it be caught? Yes, it is, in the nick of the time by the long off fielder who came running, but meanwhile 2 more runs added, and that also marks. It's a 1-run shot. Akash. Only a single accrued on that very shot from the blade of Arshad Baba. And that takes the total up to 155, beg your pardon, 155, and brings now Ashik, who is batting on 48. Will he complete his half century? 49 is batting on. Next one, off the back foot, he just punches the ball back along the track. There cannot be any runs. He requires 1 more run to complete what would be a half century, a splendid and beautiful half century. Really, he came in and joined his partner Arshad Baba, who has been right here from the top playing wonderfully. Here goes Roof. Charges down the wicket, the ball is up in there. The ball is about to race down to the deep man region. Yes, it does. Another sloppy fielding over there by the fielder. And this is also the half century from the blade of Ashik, but he's batting on 53 with that boundary. It deserves, really, he's being patted. Is being encouraged and acknowledged by his partner Arshad Baba, and that 4 takes the total up to 159 for the loss of 2 wickets. 200 absolutely looks on the board now. They are just 41 runs behind. Next one gives himself charge. He was not there, into the line of the ball, misses, and straight it goes into the safe hands of the keeper, who collects, and there cannot be any runs. 1 ball left of the 17th over. 159 for the loss of 2. Will Ashik charge down the wicket? Off he goes. This one has been played. It's out of the reach of the mid-on fielder rather, and straight it goes down to the long on. A single comes, that takes the total up to 160 for the loss of 2 wickets. So that marked the end of 17 overs. 17 overs, 160 for the loss of 2 wickets. 3 more overs.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है. कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन. अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते. कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की. लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
Farhan has been now given the ball, off he goes over the wicket. This time charges down the wicket, the ball got to the bowler. He fields and there is no addition to the total. That stays on 160 for the loss of 2 wickets. Here he goes again. That ball, he just wants to play it on the onside. The ball takes the upper of the bat and it goes onto the coverage and there's a misfield. Will they go for the second? But they decide to go against it. Only a single will be there. That takes the total up to 161 for the loss of 2 wickets. Meanwhile, Ashok wants to replace, rather change his bat, and he demands to get the GM bat. Is not happy with his bat, maybe some problems. Next one, plays it down to the cover region. The fielder is already there. He has a problem. He has got himself injured, but he is still fielding with that injured leg. And he is in severe and extreme pain out there in the covers. Here is Mehran. Farhan beg your pardon. That ball has been slashed. Look at the power, look at the strength of the shot. That ball took no more time to reach the fence for 4 runs. This is Arshad Baba for you. He hits and he hits them fast and quick. Sends the ball into the fence for 4. 165 for the loss of 2 wickets. This ball is up in the air. The long on fielder is under it. Will he get it? Yes, an easy catch. And that is the end of the innings of Arshad Baba, who batted beautifully. So, 3rd wicket is out in the form of Arshad Baba. And the total score, total 165, and the new man in is Ejaz. 18 overs have been bowled, 165, and Ijaz is now facing Roof. Off he goes. Ball that one. He wants to send that ball straight as an arrow. Could not connect and ball goes straight. Shashik. It's Ashik who is on the strike, facing Roof. Off he goes. Over the stumps, passes, goes, ball, that one! The ball takes rather it hits his shoulder. There comes one more in the form of leg by, we should say. That takes the total up to 166 for the loss of 3 now.
ये एक्सफेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सफेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउनटाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामिया मस्जिद के।
Defense of the wicketkeeper, no runs. There he goes again. That ball he just wants to lift, but the ball takes the upper part of the bat and got down to the square leg region. Again a single takes the total of 167 for the loss of 3. That ball has been, yes, all the way for a 6. It went miles and miles, all the way straight. A shot it was, and into the stands it reaches for 6 runs. With that 6, the score is now 173 for the loss of 3 wickets. Off he goes again. Bowls that one, this time top edge, but it goes. The wicketkeeper got it, but the ball just got out of his gloves into the fence for 4 runs. 10 runs after 2 balls with that boundary. The score now goes on to 177 for the loss of 3.
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Been given the ball, and he will start his. And it will be overall the 20th over. Off he goes. He just got distracted as far as his run-up is concerned, and now it's a dead ball resulted by the umpire. Ashik Dar now gets back to the bowling mark. Ashik bowls. That ball capped low. He wants to swing that, but misses the line of the ball completely, and straight it goes into the safe hands of the wicketkeeper. First ball is a dot one, 177 for the loss of 3. Comes in again, Ashik. This is what he does. He plays it, cuts it late and cuts it well. Yes! It's 4 runs. A misfield was there on the point region, and that resulted 4 runs. The score now shifts us up to 181 for the loss of 3. Ashik Dar, so far 2 balls he has bowled, has conceded 4 runs. What he does on the third ball, off he goes, passes ball, next one charges down the wicket. It was a full toss, but he could not send it through coverage, and meanwhile there was a shy on the non-striking end. The batsman did not go for a single. The single now takes the total up to 181 for the loss of 3. Ashik Dar. That ball has been played down to the mid-off region. A single will come. It's 182 for the loss of 3 now. Fifth ball. That ball has been played over the head of the bowler. The fielder will come there. He stops the ball. A single accrues 183. The final ball is to be bowled by Ashik Dar, and the score for SM Cricket Academy is 183 for the loss of 3 wickets. The 200 now doesn't look there on the board. At one stage they were cruising away. It could be more than 200, but the way the bowlers of SAC Cricket Academy have fought well, they are really back with the bang they are. Next one charges in, and the ball is about to cross the distance. Yes, it does. It goes into the long on region for a maximum. 189 is the total they scored. That means when SAC Cricket Academy comes back to chase, they will have to score 190, and that's all what we have from the first part of this match. The second part, match of the day. And when we get back, we will be back with a gap option to 15 minutes. You stay connected with the page of Cricket Connect Super League. This is Baba Nisar saying you goodbye from the first part. Thank you very much for being with us.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So welcome back with the chase of SAC cricket team, and they are chasing 189 in the allotted 20 overs. And at the moment, two batsmen out there in the middle. It's Miran Yusuf and Ejaz Gagru. Bowler is Salman. Off he goes. The ball is up in there. Who wants it? Fine leg shot, fine leg. Yes, it does the job. Takes an easy catch and sends the first batsman back to the pavilion for SAC. Their losing streak continues. They are on the verge right away. First wicket got on the knot. Not for one. First over in progress. And Miran is out back to the pavilion without scoring a run. Not for one. Chasing 189 in the allotted 20 overs SAC cricket team against SM Cricket Academy. He is Atul, and he will be on the non-striking end, and for the first time Ejaz Gagru, the left-handed batsman, will be facing Salman Ahmed, who has caught the wicket on the third ball. First slip, wicket keeper, deep third. Oh, that ball coming into the batsman. Will they go for the second bit of a misfield by the mid-on fielder? Meanwhile, a single comes, and that opens the account for SAC cricket team. One on the board for the loss of one wicket, and brings Adil Chocolate now on the strike. Wicket keeper, first slip, deep third man, gully, backward point, cover and mid-off. That's a field settlement on the off, and on the on we have a fine leg, mid-wicket and a mid-on inside the circle. Here goes Salman. That ball almost passes the edge, almost beaten by the pace. Straight it goes into the hands of the wicketkeeper. There cannot be any runs. One for the loss of one wicket. The final ball is to be bowled by Salman, who has got the wicket as well. Here is Salman again from the side screen end. Long run up here. Balls. That ball, he wants to drive. He just come onto his knees. Wants to drive through the cover region. Beaten again. No run. After one, it's one for the loss of one. Chasing 189 in the allotted 20 overs.
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
8-8 for the loss of 4 wickets, and when SAC cricket team are on the chase hasn't been good. They have lost the wicket as well, but they have one run on the board after the completion of one over. Here is Umar again. The tall man, jersey number 14 he wears. Off he goes, balls to the left hand, Gagro, who cuts and cuts well. What a shot! That is a delightful shot. Really, that shot really has the appreciation. It goes into the fence for 4 runs. That boundary has taken the score of SAC up to 5. And Umar Mushtaq has been taken for 4 runs on the very first ball. Will he have a feather in his cap? Off he goes. Over the wicket into Gagro. That one taking the toe of the bat. It got into the slips. And the slips fielder was quite sharp and off his toes. He just stops the ball and there cannot be any runs. 5 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ejaz Gagro with that delightful cut shot to the point region is batting on 5, and Adil Chocolate, after facing 2 balls, is yet to open his account. Left and right hand combination at the moment, creating bit of problems as far as adjusting the line and the length of the bowler is concerned. Wicket keeper slipped. Third man, backward gully, backward point, straightish point, cover, and mid-off. That's the field settlement. 6 fielders are on the off. Here he goes. That one down the leg stump. He just waited for the ball and played it down to the fine leg region, deep fine leg region. Meanwhile, there's a yes no confusion, but all at the end they settle for just a single. That takes the total up to 6 now for the loss of 1 wicket and brings Adil Chocolate now on the strike. Again, we are live. There was a bit of a technical fault, technical issue, but that issue has been sorted now, and we are giving you again the live broadcast, the live action of Cricket Connect Super League, the match 9 played at Ghani Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri Kadal, Srinagar. Here goes Umar again. This time to the right-handed. That ball of the pitching came in sharply. It just bounces a bit on the back foot. He just wants to guide that towards the point region. It took the inside of the bat and got down to the point region. Again, there is no run. 6 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's Azan going on. Just bear with us for 1 or 2 minutes. We will be back with the commentary as Azan is done. It's Azan at the moment. Thank you.
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउनटाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामा मस्जिद के।
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड।
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
for SAC cricket team sinking. The boat of the team is really sinking at the moment. They are 2 wickets down with just 20 runs on the board. 3.5 overs. Here's Noman Baba. Omar Mushtaq. Final ball of the 4th over. Off he goes. Bowls to Noman. Bowls that one on the path that was bladed with soft hands down to the cover region. There was a chance of a single, but the non-striking batsman decides against it. Single cannot be there, and the score for SAC cricket team after the completion of 4 overs is 20 for the loss of 2 wickets. And on the non-strike, on the strike, it will be Gagru, the left-handed batsman, who has so far played 2 glorious hits to the fence. His batting with the help of those 2 boundaries. His batting on turn. Here goes Salman. Right arm. Falls that one. Of the very back foot, it just plays with the soft hands down to the cover region. No proper possibility of a run. Score 20 for the loss of 2 wickets. And again, we are live. Live we are on Crick Connect Super League, J&K Sports Updates, and Baba Nisar's Sensation. Here is Salman again. To the left-handed Gagru. The slips fielder. He just charges down the wicket. Watch to play that one over the long on region. The bowler just drops it a bit short. And he got beaten again. There is no addition to the total. Salman so far into his 3rd over has been quite economical. He's conceded only 7 runs and has got the all-important wicket as well. SAC cricket team coming to the status. They have lost already 2 matches in their league, in this league rather. And can they come up with a victory, or they have to taste to the chase as the loss? And that one taken on the full of his bats, that was fuller length delivery. He just plays it down to the short mid-wicket region, and there cannot be any runs. Score constant, 20 for the loss of 2 wickets. Salman again. That ball has been played up in the air. Will it cross the fence? Yes, it is about to cross. Its speed just reduces a bit. Meanwhile, umpire Fazan signaling that it is a boundary. Gagru comes up with 3rd boundary to his total. He moves on to 16. And the overall score of SAC cricket team is 24, chasing 189 in their allotted 20 overs. SM Cricket Academy rather, scored 188 for the loss of 3 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. There is Salman again. That ball rubs him on the pad. Loud appeal. They're still appealing, and up goes the finger. Up goes the finger. And Charles Gagru cannot believe this decision, but that ball was in the line and it hits him right on the spot. And umpire Fazan.
ये एक्सफैक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सफैक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउनटाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामे मस्जिद के।
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Hello. Salman comes up with the second wicket on that ball, cutting Ejaz Gagan. Hello. Hello. And who comes to bowl?
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउन टाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामिया मस्जिद है।
Marking his run-up, Sackless, and on the strike it will be Hilal who is batting on the 1, and Noman Baba is yet to open his account, who has faced 1 ball. Left arm bowler now we have got, it's Mubashir. Noman wearing jersey number 11. Wicket keeper, forced to slip, deep third man, backward gully, point, cover, and mid off. That's the field for Hilal. Here goes Musab. That ball, short delivery outside the off stump, and umpire Ramiz waves his arms. It's a wide. With that extra, the score has gone up to 26 now. Sayyid Mubashir is a left-handed bowler, and he bowls over the wicket to Hilal Ahmed, who is batting on 1. Here goes. This time the ball takes edge, but it doesn't reach to the point fielder. 1 bounce, it reaches to him. That could have been the 4th wicket as far as SAC cricket team is concerned. They are really up to the pressure right from the word go. 3 top order batsmen are back to the pavilion with just 26 on the board, chasing a mammoth 189. Here is Said Mubashir. He's really proving himself to be a great bowler. Up he goes, hits it back hard, drops him on the pad. They are appealing, but that ball hits him on above the knee roll. So no harm done. This boy is really bowling quick, and he's bowling on the right spots. doesn't let Hilal Ahmed to free his arms. So far he is batting on 1-3 balls. He has faced, and this the way Said Mubashir is bowling, he is bowling at the right areas, in the right spots, in the right areas. Left-arm bowler is quite rare, you see left-arm bowlers with a spinner fast. This time the ball has been lifted, the ball is up in there. Will it reach the distance? No, it doesn't. It falls in the long on region, slows its pace. Meanwhile, 2 more runs to the total. That double has taken the score up to 28 for the loss of 3, and Hilal with that double has gone on to 3. Live we are. Kindly like and share these pages so that the action reaches to others who will enjoy back sitting at their homes. Next one on his knee. What's the sanded over extra cover region? Oh, bowler appealing for a cut behind. Umpire not interested, and beaten he is. 28. Urbanex and Fashion Fiesta, 2 official sponsors of Cricket Connect Super League. There is Said Mubashir again. That one, he just goes onto the back foot and plays it, works it rather on the onside to the square leg region. Again, a single comes. That takes the total up to 29 for the loss of 3. The final ball is to be bowled by Said Mubashir, who has bowled very well so far, the first 5 balls. 4 runs he has conceded, and it will be Noman Baba on the strike now. SAC chasing 189, they are 29, 6 they need. That ball, what a shot that was, off his pads, he just flicks it and flicks it down to the short mid-wicket region for a single, takes the total up to 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. That is the end of 6 overs. 5 runs is the run rate they are going with, and that's really not going to do the job. Mir Ejaz has been now given the ball. He is wearing jersey number 7, and he will start his bowling from the commentary box end. He is tossing the ball up to the nearby fielder, flexing himself and getting all set now to bowl to Noman Baba, who is batting on 1. This is beautiful ground, beautiful cricketing ground. Gunny Memorial Cricket Stadium, Rajouri Kadal, Srinagar. And at the moment the crowd is gathering, coming into the ground to watch this 9th clash as far as Cricket Connect Super League is concerned. The 9th match between SAC Cricket team against SM Cricket Academy. Here is Ejaz into his first over. Bowls that one, a full toss delivery straight to the bowler who fields, and there is no addition to the total. Rahi Adil, this is captain of team KCC Khajbora Shupin, Dr. Ashik Salam, sir. Rahi Adil joins us from Khajbora, the captain of KCC Khajbora. This time the ball has been played back along the track, down to the mid-off region. A bounce it takes almost, got to the face of the fielder, but ultimately he did it best. And meanwhile a single comes, takes the total up to 31 now for the loss of 3 wickets. It is Ejaz into Hilal now. That ball wraps him on the pad, but outside the leg stump it was, so no harm done. Umpire Fazan just turns down the appeal of LBW. There cannot be any runs. Rahi Adil is watching us. Next ball has taken the edge into the point region for SAC cricket team. Wicket number 4, I believe. Yes, it's wicket number 4. They are 31 for the loss of 4 wickets. This is really a bad situation they are at the moment, and the ball just taking the leading edge of the bat got to the point region, and Asif Hamid got the catch and sending Hilal back to the pavilion. With this 4 batsmen are now.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
All set to play now. Tower, the right-handed batsman, onto the crease, facing Mirajaz, who has got the wicket in his very first over. 5 balls, 1 run and a wicket. Tower, the right-handed batsman, gets himself done with the cord. We can see slip. Backward gully rather. That ball misses the wicket keeper and the slips. It goes in between the two, races away down to the fence for 4 runs. That's the end of 4 as well, and with that boundary the score has gone up to 35 for the loss of 4 wickets. SAC cricket team.
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउन टाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामिया मस्जिद के।
Will continue. The left-handed bowler, rather the left-arm bowler, and he will bowl from the side screen end. Noman Baba on the strike, batting on 2. And Mohammad Dawar is yet to open his account. The body language of the batsmen, to me, I believe that's really dropping. They aren't so serious as they should be. They aren't so interested as they should be. They are taking it quite easy and lightly. Here he goes, Said Mubashir. That ball off his bats, plays it down to the mid-wicket region, rather long on region it is. The fielder from the deep comes, meanwhile Noman Baba got off to the non-striking end. A single cruise. That takes the total up to 36, and getting Mohammad Dawar now, who is yet to open his account, facing Said Mubashir for the first time in this match. Here is Mubashir. Down the leg stump. Might be called as a wide, and it is. It's a wide. But Ramiz waving his arms, signaling it. It's a wide. 37 for the loss of 4. That time, Said Mubashir straying down the leg stump. What he does on the next ball. Off he goes. Bowls that one up the back, but he just punches that one towards the backward point region. The fielder inside the circle is there. Is not going to let that ball pass through. Again, there is no run. That is 37 for the loss of 4 wickets. Earlier in the first match, what all-round performance we witnessed from Musa Benazir, who bowled 4 overs, 1 maiden, 30 runs he conceded and got 3 wickets, and when he came to batted beautifully for his 33 runs and was declared man of the match. And Kamran Iqbal, for a splendid half-century, hit glorious 3 sixes, was awarded with the maximum number of sixes by Urbanex. Next one, the ball is up in there. Who wants it? Will it fall in the no man's land? Yes, it does. And into the fence it goes for 4 runs. That ball was in the line, in the middle stump it was. He just got onto the back foot and swings the bat and swings it for 4 runs. With that boundary, Davar opens his account. He moves on to 4. And the total score for SAC cricket team is 41 for the loss of 4 wickets. Kindly like and share the pages of Cricket Connect Super League, page of Baba Nisar's Sensation, and page of J&K Sports Update, so that this live action reaches to others as well who are back at their homes, enjoying in their rooms under the fans and the ACs. And here we are in the middle of the heat, in the middle of the sun, in the middle of Srinagar. Here we are at Rajori Kadal, Srinagar, witnessing the 9th match of Cricket Connect Super League between SAC cricket team and SM Cricket Academy. Next one, down the leg stump. Will it be called a wide? Yes, it is. With that single, the score is now 41 now, 42 now, for the loss of 4 wickets with 8th over in progress. The current run rate is 6 runs per over. They are really under some serious concerns, and their required run rate is more than 10 runs now. That ball has been played back past the bowler, but the grass just reduces the speed of the ball. Meanwhile, the fielder from the long off reaches there again, a single cruises. That takes the total up to 43 now for the loss of 4 wickets. So 8 overs have been bowled.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की, लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस।
And took the score up to 232. That score so far has been the highest score in T20s as far as Pakistan cricket team is concerned, and in the end they won the match by 30 runs, bundling England cricket team out on 201. Really a good bowling figures for the fast left-handed Shaheen Shafrini, who was declared the player of the match as well for his all-round performance, who got to me, I believe, 3 catches or 4 catches as well. That ball has been guided. Before that ball, the ball crosses down to the fence for 4, but this ball is being cut off at the point region. A single will come, and it's the same player who was injured out here in the fielding and is batting at the moment with an injured leg. Is Muhammad Davar is batting on 10, and the total for SAC is 48. Next one. On the back foot, Eagle just plays it down to the long on region. A single will come, and that takes the total up to 49. 1 run behind from the 50 for SAC. Here goes Ejaz. Oh, he knocks him over. That ball was in the line, onto the middle stump, stays low, And Noman Bama could do nothing, and he got, it's Muhammad Dawar, beg your pardon, he got pulled off that. Sahil Bhatt has joined us on J&K Sports Updates. Thank you for your compliment. Muhim Manzoor is the new man in, and they will be facing Ejaz, who has got so far 2 wickets, 1.4 balls, no maiden, 7 runs and 2 wickets. This match is really slipping away from the hands of SAC cricket team, and if they lose today, it will be their hat-trick of losses. Already they have lost 2 games, and they are on the verge of the 3rd loss as well. Next one comes right behind the line of the ball and plays it down to the backward point region. There cannot be any runs. 49 for the loss of 5 wickets. That ball wraps him on the pad, but it was above the knee roll, and umpire Fazan not interested at all. It just was in the line, but height was the problem. Quite fortunate the batsman that the ball just hits his knee roll. So
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउनटाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामे मस्जिद के।
A tall man, jersey number 66, tossing the ball after his nearby fielder at the mid-off region, rather at the cover region. Getting all set now to come to bowl to Noman Baba, who is batting on 4. SAC cricket team haven't impressed the way they have been playing. Their bowling has been hammered, and their batsmen are being rattled by the bowling of the opponents. Next ball, on these pads it was, and plays it down to the cover region. There cannot be any runs. 49 for the loss of 5. Ashraf, tall man, medium pace, that ball pitches on a good left spot, and the ball has been given the proper treatment. Yes, it's all the way into the mid-wicket region. It goes for a 6 runs. What a shot that was. It pitched on a good length spot. Rather, it wasn't a good length spot, it was a shot of a length delivery. On the back foot goes and just pulls that for a big 6 runs it is. Now it's 55 for the loss of 5, and Noman Baba with that 6 moves on to the double figures. He's batting on 10. Here is Ashraf. That ball up in there, will it be caught? But no, it falls short of the cover fielder, extra cover fielder. There's a bit of a misfield. The throw was not accurate, and that gives proper time to the batsman to go for 2 more runs. Those 2 runs have taken the total up to 57. Earlier the day, the match was won by Crick Connect Titans, the first match they were playing, and they started their league with a victory. It It's Noman Baba who is batting on a dozen now with that double. Arif Niaz has joined us. He says, Shabash Meri Jaan, thank you very much. Here goes Ashraf. Into Baba, outside the off stump. He wants to play that one over extra cover region. The ball was just out of the reach of the bat. It goes straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. There cannot be any runs. 57 for the loss of 5 wickets. The tall man, Ashraf again, passes, goes over the sticks. This one down the leg stump. My goodness! That ball after pitching outside the leg stump, cutting in sharply, going away from the batsman. And meanwhile the batsman could do nothing. There was no run. The score 57 for the loss of 5 wickets. Ashraf about to bowl the final ball. And it's 10th over as far as the innings of SAC cricket team is concerned, chasing 189. Here he goes. Not happy with the run-up, moves back and comes now again. Now he goes, bowls. This time off his pads, he walks it away beautifully down to the backward square leg region. Will it be cut off? I believe not. Yes, it does. Cross the fence for 4 runs. Noman Baba with that boundary has now shifted himself up to 16 now. 1-4 and 1-6. That's the end of over 10 overs have been bowled. It's 61 for the loss of 5 wickets.
ब्रांड्स कश्मीर ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनैक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Jersey number 17. Muhim will be the batsman facing him. Here is Ejaz. Bowls. That one wraps him on the pad, but down the leg stump it was going. Oh, the wicket keeper was not able to get the ball properly, stop the ball properly. As he was about to throw, the ball just came out of his hands. Meanwhile, he was so quick on it again. Doesn't create any opportunity for the batsman to go for another run. 62 for the loss of 2 now. Ejaz sending the backward square leg fielder a bit fine. The mid wicket fielder a bit fine on the edges of the boundary. Meanwhile, he goes to Muhim. Rather, it's Noman Baba. That ball was outside the off stump. He just wanted to pull that, but beaten straight to the wicket keeper. The mid-off has been now sent to the long-off region. Off he goes again. Oh my goodness, almost takes the edge of the bat. Bowler could not believe how it passed without taking the edge. My goodness, that was really a gem of a ball. A gem, a beauty of a ball that was. Beaten the batsman straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. 62. This time off the back foot he just goes, walks it away off his pads down to the square leg region. The chance for the second run, yes. Easily they got to their homes. 2 more runs has taken the total up to 64. 64 for the loss of 5. 11th over in progress. They are chasing a massive score of 189. Can they chase it? That one back along the track, and the bowler so quick off his reflexes. Stops, getting back to the bowling mark. No addition to the total. That is 64 for the loss of 5. It's quite hot over there. Next one, flighty delivery. This has been sent sailing away down to the mid wicket region for a 6. With that 6, score has gone up to 70. And Noman Baba with that 6 has gone up to 24. And it's also the end of over 11 overs have been bowled. 70 it is for the loss of 5 wickets. were quenching their thirst, refreshing themselves. It was a drinks break, and after the break, we are back. Back we are with the chase of SAC Cricket Academy. Chasing, they are 189, and at the moment they are 70 for the loss of 5 wickets. 11 overs have been bowled. It will be Mohammad Ashraf again into his second over. Off he goes to Muhim down the leg stump. It will be called as a wide, and it is a wide. That single in the form of wide has taken the total up to 71, and Muhim gets ready now to face Mohammad Ashraf. Tall man he is. Bowls that one, comes right behind the line of the ball, plays it down to the cover region. Meanwhile, the batsmen too cross to their ends, and that single has taken the total up to 72 for the loss of 5 wickets. 12th over has been started, and this match, the two batsmen really have to put their feet rather on the accelerator, change the momentum of the game, because only 8.4 overs are left, and they still have to manage more than 120 runs, rather 117 runs. That is a big task, an uphill task I should say. Will they count the stones over here? Off he goes. That one, a slower delivery, outside the off stump. He leaned on his knee, wanted to swing, but beaten he is. Straight it goes into the keeper's hand. (72) for the loss of 3. That ball a block for it was, and has been played down to the long off region. At the last he just brought his bat down. Yes, no, but in the end he managed to reach home. So 2 runs came, even though there wasn't a good understanding as far as the running between the wickets is concerned. First they were saying yes, then they were saying no, and in the end there was a run, but a dangerous one, really full of challenges, a risky single that was. The double run, the second run was a bit of risky, but eventually they got to it and scored 2 more and shifted the total up to 74. Here goes Ashraf again. That ball outside the off-stump, room was offered. He couldn't grasp that opportunity. It got straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Again, no run. Still 115 more runs to get. After this, 8 more overs are left. 5 wickets are down as far as SAC cricket team. Here he goes again. That ball off his bats. He walks it away, down to the long origin. First run is completed. And the second, almost he got there. He got there in the nick of the time. Mohammad Ashraf was so quick onto that ball. The throw was accurate. But meanwhile, Noman Baba was well in. Muhim rather was well in, and there cannot be any danger. No harm done. 2 runs resulted. That takes the total up to 76 now. That ball has been driven all along the clock. Oh, my goodness, the outfield is not so good, and the ball just bounces on the awkward location, situation and position, and it got into the fence, long off fence for 4 runs. It's 80 up on the board for the loss of 5, and that also marks
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Abid has been given the ball now. The short mid-wicket fielder has been sent to the fine leg, short fine leg inside the circle. Packed outside off stump. Here goes Abid. Off he goes. That one has been played up in there. Will it go to distance? One bounce into the mid-wicket region for 4 runs. Muhim Manzoor with that boundary takes his score up to 5, and the score for SAC has gone up to 84 for the loss of 5 wickets, chasing 189. Half the team is back to the pavilion. Here is Abid. This time to Muhim. Oh, off the back foot, he just guides the ball, guides it well, and guides it for a single. That single takes a total of 85 for the loss of 5 wickets. Abid, this time to Noman Baba, who is batting on 32. That one, he has knocked him over. He shuffles across, wants to send the ball down to the fine leg region. The ball just went through, and it went through onto the stumps, and he is caught. He has bowled him over. That is the 6th wicket now, rocking back.
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
So, new man in, and here's Haider. On the previous ball, what a ball that was, that came in sharply. Noman Baba shuffles and shuffles, tried to play it down to the long leg region, but could not, and ball just rattles onto the stumps, getting him into bowled. That ball has been played up in the air, but he slips and slips, and the ball deceives him for 4. 6 batsmen have been dismissed so far, and with that boundary, the score is up to 89 now for the loss of 6. Abid Khan has got the wicket of his very first over. Off he goes. That ball outside the off stump. First he wanted to play it on the front foot, then he got on the back foot. Watched the cut, but beaten. Straight it goes into the safe hands of the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. There cannot be any runs. 89 for the loss of 6 wickets. SAC cricket team chasing 189 in the allotted 20 overs. Off he goes, Abid. This time comes right behind the line of the ball. That ball was on the target, pitching in line. Again, there is no run. So 13 overs have been bowled. that ball onto the target, but Muhim sends the ball down to the long on region and takes the total up to 90. Haider Rashid, who is known for his faster bowling, can he come up with some batting as well? Outside topster wants to guide it, but could not, and beaten by the ball. But the pace of the ball, straight it goes into the safe hands of the wicket keeper. SAC cricket team is really seeming to me they are under the tree. The way they are playing, they are 6 wickets down, 6 wickets dismissed with just 90 on the ball. Next one, he just wants to swing it, but the ball has something to do. It just got off his bat, straight away down to the wicket keeper again. No runs. Haider Rashid asks us for the helmet, gets his helmet done, and is all now set to face Mohammad Ashraf, who is bowling medium pace with a short run-up. Off he goes. Bowls that one. Again, he wanted to play it across the line. Beaten again. Consecutive beatings, consecutive beaten on the third ball as well. No run resulted. 90 for the loss of 6 wickets. 14th over in progress. Mohammad Ashraf, 2.3 overs, 23 runs, but wicketless. Can he get the wicket? Will he be among us the wicket takers? Off he goes again this time. Again a slower one. That ball was an off-cutter. But the batsman was not able to read it properly and got beaten as well. 4 dot balls. Ashraf wraps him on the pad. Loud appeal for LBW, but the umpire says it was outside. The off stump, so no damage done rather. That marks the end of over as well. 13 overs have been bowled. It's 90 up on the board for the loss of.
ये एक्सपेक्ट 2 की शॉप है, एक्सपेक्टर 2 नौहट्टा चौक में। हम रेडीमेड गारमेंट्स के साथ डील करते हैं। हमारी लोकेशन है डाउन टाउन नौहट्टा, अपोजिट जामे मस्जिद है।
Abid Khan again to Muhim Mansoor. SAC cricket team at the moment playing. This time he pulls it down to the mid-wicket region. There is a fielder already waiting for that ball, and just a single comes. And now the score is up to 91. Haider Rashid now all set to face Abid Khan, jersey number 7. Up he goes. That ball has been played up in there. Will somebody want it? But no, it caught to the long on region. The long off fielder comes running. A single comes. The score with that single has gone up to 92 for the loss of 6 wickets. Junaid Salfi at the moment he is watching us, saying love. Thank you very much for your love. Here goes up. This time the ball is up in the air, but it is out of his reach. He came running, but ultimately got to that ball, stops it from reaching to the fence. Another run results. The score is 93 now for the loss of 6 wickets. That ball wants to slog that, but ultimately beaten. Wicketkeeper not able to gather the ball properly. Got deflected down to the short fine leg region. A single comes in the form of Bice, and the score with that single has gone up to 94, getting Muhim Manzoor back on the strike, who is batting on 9. This Quick Connect Super League is officially sponsored by Urbanex and Fiesta. This is, yes! One bounce into the boundary, long on region it goes for 4 runs. With that boundary, the score for SAC is up to 98 now. 2 runs they are behind from the century. And they have still 91 runs to get off 31 balls. Current run rate is approximately 18 runs per hour. And it is really a big task on the hands of the batsmen of SAC cricket team. Here goes Abid. Off the back foot, he just plays it. The bowler himself comes back along the track, no runs. And that is the end of our 15 overs have been bowled. 9 and they will bowl to Haidar. Oh, knocks him over, gets him out. Is bowled, cleaning him up with that beautiful delivery, that pitching in line. He wanted to just guide that ball. It was a pacey, a quicker one. And this is the 7th wicket out to the pavilion for SAC with 98 on the board. Academy. They are not up to the trade, up to the mark. 3rd loss continue on the verge of the 3rd loss. Ashraf and Farhan Sofi seeking the help, support from the umpire to get his guard done, and here he is. Wicket keeper, first slip. Short 3rd man, cover, deep extra cover, long off, field on the off stump, offside rather, and on the onside we have deep mid wicket, deep long on, and a mid off. Mohammad Ashraf into the final quota The final over of his quota. 4 balls still remaining. What he does on the next ball. That ball, he just bent on his knees, watched to swing that ball over the mid-wicket region. Got beaten by the pace and straight it goes into the safe hands of the wicketkeeper. No runs. Here is Ashraf again. Charge down. Slower delivery. He drops the pace of that very ball. And Farhan Sofi was caught in a double mind. Firstly, he wanted to pull that. Secondly, just wanted to defend that, but they
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
Cricket Stadium, Rajari Kadal, Srinagar. Meanwhile, it's Azan going on at the moment, and we will take a break from the live commentary. Keep watching this live action, and as soon as Azan is done, we'll be back with the live commentary. Till then, keep watching. Thank you.
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक सीके, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
आजकल की शॉपिंग कम चैलेंज ज्यादा हो गई है। कहीं आपका फेवरेट कलर नहीं मिलता तो कहीं फेवरेट डिजाइन। अब जहां आपके फेवरेट्स मिले वहां आपके फ्रेंड्स के फेवरेट्स नहीं मिलते। कहीं ब्रांड्स की प्रॉब्लम तो कहीं डिस्काउंट की। लेकिन फैशन फिएस्टा पे सब मिलता है, सबके लिए मिलता है डिस्काउंटेड प्राइसेस।
Meanwhile, we are back to the final over of this game. Here he goes. That one has been played over the point region. The ball is about to go down to the point fence. It goes 4 runs. Let me tell you the equation. 5 balls, 43 runs. 47 were required of the final over. And the first ball has given the 4 runs. 43, 5 balls. I can't say it's a boring match, but this match will really give you some kind of a taste of the way these two batsmen for the last 2 or 3 overs have played. It was a top order failure, really, at the top. Next one, outside the off stump charges. He wants to send the ball into the cover region for 4, but could not, and straight it goes again into the safe hands of the wicketkeeper. There cannot be any runs. 4 balls, 43 runs. It's the total equation that we have to go for. Here he goes again. And the finger goes up, cut behind the field. Yes, he is gone. Number 9 goes for SAC cricket team, and still they are in need of 43.
अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, कश्मीर का नंबर 1 रेटेड ब्रांड स्टोर ऑन गूगल, जहां पे आपको बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स लाइक SAC, टॉमी, एडिडास, नाइकी, प्यूमा, सुपर ड्राइव पे 40 to 70% डिस्काउंट मिलता है थ्रू आउट द ईयर। बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स पे बेस्ट डिस्काउंट्स गारंटीड। तो विजिट कीजिए अर्बनाक स्टोर ऑफ ब्रांड्स, सारा सिटी मॉल, जहांगीर चौक, श्रीनगर।
Still they are off. They are off. A long way off they are. The final man comes to the crease. Ashik Dar he is. The 11th man up to the crease. Facing Umar Mushtaq, who is into his final over. 3 balls remaining, 3 balls left, 43 runs to get. Here goes Umar. Into Ashik Dar. Oh, into the black hole it was. The ball has been played all along the track. The fielder from the mid-off goes there. Meanwhile, the batsmen change their ends. 2 balls, 42 runs. If they hit 2 sixes, still they will be far from 40 runs. If there is a free hit, still they won't get it. This match is really absolutely, I should say, out of the grip of SAC. That means they have now 3 losses in 3 matches, making it more difficult for them to stand in the league to be in the next stage. That ball, he just plays it down to the long off region. The fielder with slowly and sturdily, he just gives a sprawl. And again, there is a single now. One ball, 41 runs. They will be defeated with a big margin. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. 288 on the board, losing only 3 batsmen. And it was the heroic knock of Arshad Baba, who batted beautifully and splendid half century he got. Played some glorious strokes as well. He got 73 and really setting the tone as far as the winning is concerned. And really tough luck for SAC cricket team. This was their third loss, consecutively third loss in this Cricket Connect Super League. And really they have, we can say, brought themselves into a tough situation where it gets them, we can say, in a tougher well in the second slot of this game. Coming to the 2 awards as far as this match is concerned. First award will be given to the batsman who hits maximum number of sixes, and this award is being given, rather sponsored by Urbanic, and the award goes to Ashik Butt, who hits 3 sixes, glorious sixes he hits, and he will be given this award from Urbanic, a maximum sixes awards, 500 rupees in the form of a coupon. Give a big hand please. And shifting to the second award, and that second award is as far as the man of the match is concerned, and it was really some good performances, but the performance that set the shape and the tone, the rhythm and the momentum as far as SM Cricket Academy was concerned, it was a big man with a big performance, and is none other than Arshad Baba. Please give him a big hand please. And that very award is being sponsored and given by Fashion Fiesta. Mr. Abid Saab will felicitate Arshad Baba with the Man of the Match Award, a certificate, along with a coupon of 1,000 rupees. And we will not let Arshad Bhai to go just without having some words with us. Arshad Bhai, first of all, congratulations on winning the first match of your league. Well, being the big man of the team, really, it seems quite big. Physically, you are a stalwart, but the way you played your knock, that was also a big knock.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We have a group of young chaps, so the older guys, they have to step up and they have to carry the younger ones together so that the team effort is put in place so that we can put a good show. I've tried that so that I can stay at the crease and the other people, they can play around, and we can set a good total so that we can defend it in the end.
Are you a bit, we can say out of the mind at that time, losing only 3 wickets but could not, we can say finish the game at the highest number of the runs. At one stage you were looking more than 200, 210 or 20, but the way, at that time, crucial time of the game, the bowlers from the opponent really restricted you up to 189, but still that proved to be mammoth for the opposite because they just could manage only 140 odd in chase.
See, in the future games, we can have the tougher opponents where these 20-30 runs can mean a lot in defending because they can chase down the bigger total. But saying that, the temperature which we are playing in, the conditions we are playing in, they take a toll on the health, on the playing conditions. So in the middle, when a batsman gets set in, so it needs absolute fitness to score runs in the middle. But given my fitness, I think I was a misfit there.
Well, being misfit, but absolutely at the last, if we say you are more fit to score big runs, but the combination of young and experienced players, we would like to have some views on that as far as your team combination is concerned, getting this match in your bag.
See, these leagues that are being organized recently all over the valley, they are actually a good platform for the younger champs who can make a mark and can play higher standards of the cricket. But given that the people who have been playing when this league system and when this online following of the cricket wasn't there, those people, they have good experience. You can say players like Manzoor Ilahi. They are inspiration for these younger champs. They need to follow them. They need to learn from them. Otherwise, you can end up getting nothing out of the cricket. So if you want a professional edge out of this thing, you need to follow the people who have played good cricket, who have had a name, who have experience of good cricket. There are so many people, but I just mentioned Manzoor Ilahi because he belongs to our area. Khalil Butt, who is currently a good star player of our area. The younger champs, I advise them to follow them, to learn from them so that they can also make a name for themselves.
Last question comes to you. Difference, these leagues have been sponsored by some, we can say local organizers, but the difference that we see in terms of the cricket played on the turf cricket and matching cricket, Can't you say that this is going to be a big difference as far as these new youngsters are coming into play this kind of a game? But the organizers will have to put up their efforts in to organize the leagues, but they should be played on the turf again.
This is the biggest debate that is going on the online media and everywhere. The point is that you can see the performance of our state at the highest level. We are not able to perform. That is not because we don't have the talented players. We have such a rich talent, bunch of people who can perform everywhere. The point is that all the year through they play on the matting wickets, and when they are asked for camps, selections, they are given completely different scenarios to play for. It takes time to get adjusted there. That is why the performance keeps on lacking. The point is that we have to stress on getting turf wickets, then only we can compete on the high level.
Message for some higher administrators back at their JKCA?
See, the point is that we have what we are seeing on the TV everywhere. Never you will see cricket being played on the mat. So the point is that you have to introduce it. The better, earlier they introduce the turf wickets, better it is for the youngsters.
We can say sooner it is, the better it is. So thank you very much. This was Arshid Baba, the man of the match of this very match, who batted beautifully for his 73 runs. Really congratulations.